value proposition is the heart of any business model. It provides insight into and understanding of what value is created and also offered to selected markets or target markets. It also shows the unique selling points as well as the competitive advantage. In formulating assumptions around the value proposition, 3 questions need to be answered. What are we selling? What problem do we solve? And what value is created?
Customer segmentation. Customers can be segmented into distinct groups based on needs, behavior, and other traits that they share. A customer segment may also be defined through demographics such as age, ethnicity, or psychographic factors such as spending behavior, interests, and motivations. An organization can choose to target a single group or multiple groups through its products and services. By matching your customer segment to your value proposition, you can achieve a more lucrative revenue stream. Hence, it is fundamental for an organization to understand the trade-off between different customer segments and carefully select which segment it wants to target. We put the good in the good in the good life. We put the good in the good in the good life.
Channels. Channels define how an organization communicates and provides value to its chosen customer segment. Channels allow the entrepreneur to inform their market segment about their innovative value proposition. It is also a mechanism which can be used to get a product or service to the market. However, channel creation is difficult due to a lack of exposure of the new offering to the market. To run an effective channel, the following components are needed: communication, an effective sales process, an interface with customers, and effective delivery.
Customer relationship building block dictates the nature of the relationship that an organization will develop with its various customer segments. It has a focus on customer acquisition, customer retention, and building sales.
You make it in your team, still stay the same. Stay down from the jump and they never change. Man, it's a moment I could never trade. Yeah, I told my moms not to stress no more.
Revenue streams. It is the building block that elaborates the earnings a business gets by subtracting the cost from the revenue generated from each customer segment. If we are to explain customers as the heart of the business, revenues are automatically linked to the arteries. Revenue streams need to be as clearly defined as possible. It complies and explains the income model of the business, but we need to understand that it depends on the nature of the value proposition.
So you don't never have to worry about how you gon' pay rent no more. I put my team in position, now they making a killing. Stacking blue faces straight to the ceiling. Out in Vegas, I'm with them, ordering bottles of the Ace when they send them. Till there ain't enough space up on the table to fit them, go ahead.
All the peeps outside of the business that like do things to like make it work. You know, dude, like the suppliers, man, they bring in like all the things that you need to make the things that you're gonna sell, dude. And then like all those professional people, you know, like I don't even know what it says here, but like accountants and things like that, dude. And then you got the government things like CETA or CIFA and the other things, and you know what I'm talking about, dude. All them international things like the alliances. Yeah, dude, there's some pretty key partners.
Life's only getting greater. Straight up from nothing we go. Higher than the highest skyscraper. Now
Key activities in the business model show which things you really need to be able to perform well and make profit in a business. An example of this would be the processes that a business follows in their everyday activities in order to be successful.
we measure, the proof is in the paper. We put the good in the good in the good life.
The good
We
life.
put the good in the good in the good
I said the
life.
good
We put
life.
the bad in the past, now we alright.
We alright. Yeah.
Resources are the
the building blocks describing the most important assets needed to make a business model work. Each business model requires them, and it is only through them that companies generate value propositions and revenues.
Pour some Clico in a glass, have a toast to success. No looking back from here, no more being broke and distressed. I put my heart into this game like I open my chest. We only pray for more M's while you hope for the best.
Cost structure describes all costs incurred to make a business model work. Such costs can be calculated relatively easily after defining key resources, key activities, and key partnerships. Costs vary in proportion to the volume of goods or services.
We put the good in the good in the good life. We put the good in the good